Hi guys, it's ASBYT and welcome back to a brand new video. Now you may have seen my post on YouTube a couple of days ago regarding the fact that the OnePlus 6T will launch on the 30th of October. The launch will be in New York. And I was going to do a video on it, but I thought, you know what, the post will suffice. Let's save videos for something that is very important. And what I think might be quite important is the fact that we have a lot of strange things going on with the OnePlus 6T in regards to the camera and a possible triple. So without further ado, let's get straight to what we're talking about. Hi guys, like I said, welcome back. Now before we start, drop a like on the video if you're excited for the OnePlus 6T launch. Now, the OnePlus 6T will launch, as I said, at the end of this month. It's not been quite as obvious as the Google Pixel 3, for example, which was kind of laid out on the water. Laid out on the water? That's a different term. Everything was out, all the cards were laid on the table, whereas with the 6T, there's been a few heavy rumours, but no real confirmation. And that's why I'm going to address this idea of the triple camera. Because I mentioned it about a month ago based on the fact that there was a leak from a retailer which suggested there was going to be a triple camera. Now I get messages and emails quite a lot from different people who have their own ideas on these specific things. And I have had 2 emails from the same person regarding this. Now I'm not going to name them in case they don't want that. If you do, comment below and I'll pin it. And what they suggested is something quite fishy going on with regards to the advert, because if you notice in that advert, he's actually holding the phone in a very strange way. If you notice, he actually holds his index finger very high on the back of the phone when he's just holding it normally. A very strange position for anyone to hold a phone like that. You only do that if the fingerprint sensor is there. But then once you've done that, you then don't carry on holding your finger on the sensor. So what he suggested to me is the fact that that index finger was the fact that index finger was indeed hiding that third camera. And another thing to back this up is the fact that a lot of case makers have already been started to put out their designs, and there is one here which again shows a triple camera setup. Now either they've gambled on that and got it completely wrong, or they know something that a lot of the rest of the public don't know, and that is the fact that there will be a triple camera. Obviously 2 quite big bits of almost semi-evidence that there will be a triple camera. However, we certainly can't be certain of this. And the only thing that's sort of grating on the back of my head to say that it's not going to happen is the fact that usually with something like this, it may have been teased a little bit already. And we have had really no inclination outside of outside sources. Certainly no one from OnePlus has mentioned about a camera improvement or a massive camera change, which of course adding a lens would be. So yes, it's certainly a possibility, but at the same time, always take this with a pinch of salt, because like we've seen from OnePlus themselves, they've leaked about the in-display fingerprint sensor, which it is going to have. I kind of feel we may have got a little leak about the camera being a triple already. Fingers on the buzzers, comments below, let me know what you think. Is it gonna have 3 cameras? Is it gonna have 2? Is it gonna go back to 1? What are we going to see with that camera? Also, outside of that in-display fingerprint sensor, what else do you think is going to be new? And what do you like about the leaks of the new phone? And what do you dislike? Cue thousands of headphone jack comments. As always, like and share if you did enjoy this video and found it helpful. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you're new to the channel and want to be notified every time I post a video on anything tech, pretty much daily content here on YouTube. I love you and leave you. I'll see you in the next one. ASBYT, peace out.